Hey FTX, WOD C today. All right, WOD C, make sure you do your activation and heart rate warm up as usual. For our warm up, we're actually gonna stretch a little bit. You've had some rough days. We haven't really had a day off. Maybe you took Sunday off, but they've been pretty rough. So for our warm up, we're gonna do some stretches. You'll have 4 minutes of stretches. You're doing 1 minute in each move that we do. The first one is gonna be a runner's lunge. So you're gonna come down to the ground, into that runner's lunge. Make sure the toe is back, not up in the back. Just stay as relaxed as possible. And what I want to do here is we're going to try to go ahead and keep that torso upright. And we're going to press into that lunge, trying to get our hips down towards our heel. You should feel this in your hip flexor. You're really going to want this after as well. So I recommend doing this warm up as a cool down at the end of this workout too. So you'll stay here for 1 minute. Then you're just going to come right on out. You'll move over to the other side. Same thing on the other leg. Now, with this in mind here, you want to just try to get that nice hip flexor stretch in. You can drop your hands to the side. Sometimes that allows you just to kind of drive a little deeper in the stretch. If you need to put your hand up, that's fine. Just make sure you're actually stretching that hip flexor there. And then our other one, you'll do 1 minute on each leg. So that's 2 minutes. Then our next one is going to be pigeon. So that pigeon pose, you want to get that leg up under the torso here. And we're going to come down and drop right over the top. You should be able to just lay down and relax over the top of your leg. Now your knee, this is really going to be more of an individual thing. It doesn't have to be totally sideways. It doesn't have to be right here. It can be anywhere in there as long as you feel that stretch right there on the outside of the leg. That's pretty much what you're trying to target. And you're just going to lay over the top for 1 minute, then switch over to the other side. And we're going to lay over the top here for 1 minute as well. All right, after that, you'll come out of that, and then we're gonna get set up for our workout, okay? Now you're going over to WOD C. You're doing a 10-minute EMOM. It's a 30-second wall sit followed by goblet squats or pistols for RX Plus. That's every minute, so you have no break. You go straight through, constantly moving, basically, unless you choose to skip around. But essentially what you do, this 30-second wall sit for RX is with no object. You're just doing a wall sit. For RX Plus, you either have a 30-pound for men or a 20-pound object that you're gonna hold for the wall sit. So that's RX Plus only, is weighted. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. Then for RX, it's goblet squats, or RX Plus is pistols. So for the RX, this one, obviously you're gonna have an object. So this will be a kettlebell or whatever, a weighted goblet squat for that movement. And then the pistols obviously are one-legged squats, so we'll go over all of that. As far as the movements are concerned, the wall sit, you should come down to where your thighs are pretty much parallel to the ground. Okay, you're gonna hold that, no hands on the knees trying to assist. You're just hanging tight, sitting there. You can have your phone, it doesn't matter. You just need to sit there for 30 seconds, okay? For RX Plus, you're gonna have some sort of an object, and you have to hold it right here at the chest. Woo! You cannot relax on the legs. You can't hold it on the legs. It cannot touch those thighs. You gotta hold it up high, okay? Then when you're done with that 30 seconds, you come off and you're gonna go into your goblet squat. So again, that can be with an object. You can use the bag we used. You can grab a plate if you want. Or of course in the gym, we're typically doing them with kettlebells, so you can do that as well. And then pistols for RX Plus, one-legged squats. Don't let the foot touch the ground, okay? As long as you can come up into full extension, you're good. If you need to grab the toe, you can do that. The foot cannot come behind you can't do a squat like that, nothing like that, okay? Don't let the foot hit the ground. So those are your movements. Now, one last thing. The wall sit must be unbroken. So if you're gonna go do the wall sit and you have to stop at 15 seconds, then you don't start up again. You don't give yourself a 5-second rest and do another 15 seconds after, nothing like that. That means you're done for the round, okay? So if you go into those wall sits, you better be prepared to do 30 seconds and then start doing squats. Also, this will really, really crush your legs. Absolutely crush your legs. I see everybody with hip flexors and quads just super difficult already. So the thing here is you can, you're gonna score your reps of squats. So if you want to make sure that you count those every round, if you skip around, make sure you write them down so you don't forget. But other than that, good luck with the workout.